Immortals of Aveum. Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words of the developer. Immortals of Aveum is a single-player first-person magic shooter that tells the story of Jack as he joins an elite order of battle mages to save the world on the edge of abyss. First up, guys, let's have a quick look at the graphical options. For me, it didn't matter what I did, it ran like shite. It really did. I easily break the minimum recommendations, but to no avail, it just ran like shit. At one point, it lasted about 20 seconds on 1 frame a second. Oh, God, you gotta love AAA gaming. And when I play games like this, guys, this is one of the things that reminds me not to spend thousands of pounds to upgrade my PC. The games aren't worth it. These games are just not worth it, man. If they say it should run fine at 60 frames a second with my specs, it should do that. And it just doesn't. And judging by the posts on the forums, it doesn't run well on pretty much anything other than a 4080. Probably works fine on the PlayStation. Well, the console crowd can keep it as far as I'm concerned because it's shite. It really is. I've been playing it since 6:45 this morning. It's now 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've only had a break for 2 sausage fucking sandwiches and a walk of the dog. And guys, there's nothing to see here. There really isn't. It's advertised as this battle mage game. I don't feel like a battle mage. I feel like a prick who's got his arms stuck out in front of him that's pretending to be a machine gun, a sniper rifle and a shotgun, because that's pretty much this game. You have 3 schools of magic, blue, red and green, and they all fly out of your hands. Well, this bracelet thing that's over your hand. And green is a machine gun / assault rifle. Red is a shotgun / rocket launcher, grenade launcher. And blue is a rifle / sniper rifle. That's it, pretty much. Your left hand has shields and has other things that you can throw at people to slow them down and manipulate the speed of other objects and various other things. All of these are talent tree spec'd. So you have a talent tree for red, blue and green with a few different things that you can invest in just to kind of get your playstyle tweaked the way you want it. There's also gear slots which are terribly done. It's just a list of gear. Yeah, there you go. There's some rings and shit. And if you've got the deluxe edition like me, I paid $14.99 for EA Play Pro. So I got the deluxe edition, and it's pretty much a pay-to-win edition because the gear that I was given from playing the game without the deluxe edition was pretty shit. So you have to level it up in the forge and grind for it. But no, if you have the deluxe edition, you get this legendary gear that is simply light years better than the stuff that you would have if you didn't buy the deluxe edition. So it's obviously shitty business practices as well. The game is cinematic. That means it's boring. You sit through shit tons and shit tons of absolutely boring, awful cutscenes with a cast that I literally fell asleep. I fell asleep at 9 o'clock and I woke up at about 10. So it actually put me to sleep at around about 9 o'clock this morning. I fell asleep in a cutscene and woke up outside of the cutscene. It was so bad, it's so boring. The game put me to sleep. If you strip down everything, all the glossy stuff, the sound, the voice, the cutscenes, and you trim down the graphics a little bit, what you've got is a $9.99 shooter. That's what you've got underneath all of that. Because the actual thing that I was going to say the thing that you do most, which isn't the combat, the thing that you do most is run around listening to people talk shite. That's what you do. I'm not even going to go into the story, it's so boring. Basically, the world's falling apart because it's built on ley lines, and the ley lines are magic, and the more you use the magic, the more it destroys the world. And you've got the people that you're with at the beginning of the game, they're the ones that are trying to beat this guy who's also trying to beat them, and they're both trying to stop the planet from blowing up, and it's all just bullshit. But the actual combat, when you get into it, it's boring. Unfortunately, it's boring. Just if they're too far away, you use your blue. If they're a bit closer, you use your green. If they're right in your face, you use your red. If they're a big guy that's fast, you hit them with these little green blobs that slow them down, then smack them with a red. If you're being hit from a distance, put your shield up and snipe them back. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. Rinse, 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 repeat. Rinse, 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 repeat. If you get a blue person coming at you, shoot blue shit at them. If you get a green person, shoot green shit. If you have a boss, then laugh at them because the boss fights are just so easy and bad. Just shoot the colour correspond. It's Simon fucking Says this game. Everything, the big boss fight, oh, shoot the green with the green and the red with the red and the blue with the blue. Then it takes some damage, then it comes back with even more things to shoot. Shoot the green and the green and the green with the green and the blue with the blue with the blue with the blue and the red with the red with the red with the red. Then you'll do it. But the puzzles are completely different. They are totally different to that. Thank goodness. With the puzzles, shoot the red with the red and the green with the green and the blue. Yeah, it's all the fucking same, guys. Absolutely fucking boring. Absolutely bored the pants off me, this game, guys. You're just running into one linear area after another. People just come at you to shoot, spam, shoot, slow, spam, green, bit of blue for you. Or you want some red in your face. Uh-oh. Hello. Oh, I've got a virus on her. Okay. I'm not doing this again, no. Bye. Yeah, the puzzles in this game they're just not very good. They're so simple. It's just obvious what to do when you just look at the colours. There's just no thinking about it. You'll come across a big ravine and the guy goes,
"Need to get to the other side somehow."
and I just thought, well, I'm going to press this button and then I'll get that branch to move and then I'll get across. That's how easy it is. There's trials and tests that you have to do that are supposed to be hard. Just double jump here, slow that down there, double jump, hover. It's so simple. It's just, I feel like insulted when I play these games. It's like an insult to a gamer. You know, it's just hand-holdy crap with boring characters. This is just what expensive AAA games are like now. They're just all, meh, you know, they're just boring. Sometimes when it comes together, it can be fun with the combat. You'll get some decent situations, some nice enemies coming along, and it all just kind of fits together, and you do have fun. I'm not going to lie, that does happen now and then in the game, but it's so few and far between. That's the problem. It feels like they all come out of the same stable of, oh, that'll fucking do. There you are, that'll do. No, 50 quid on your bike, son, on your bike.
I'm Zandara, of House Cadus, Warden of the Path, and oath sworn to the Immortals by ancient treaty. It was nice knowing you, Jack, hero of Yilthium Fields. A smarter man than you would have ended this day on a high note.
Isn't she great?